in Singapore, Changi Airport, stranded. What was supposed to be a milk run, just a 24 hours or less trip to Singapore and back for visa reasons. Turned out they rejected my passport at check-in at the airline, saying that I don't have enough time left on it before it expires to be able to enter Indonesia, which I was under the impression I had until next month to solve that particular problem, but apparently not. So I just finally was able, on the crappy airport Wi-Fi, able to book another hotel for the night. Now I'm heading into town to see if I can get a passport photo, which I'm still recovering from my sunburn from Bali. So that's gonna be lovely. Anyway, I guess I guess I'm in Singapore longer than I thought, which, you know, I'd rather be with my wife, or I'd rather her be here, I guess, is really what would be ideal, but anyway. When I leave airports, I just take a taxi. It's convenient, easy. They go where you want them to go. But since I have a little bit of extra time today, I thought I'd take the train. Quick side note, when I was leaving Indonesia, I was in kind of a rush, and I forgot my headphones at home. I have 2 pairs because I've done this before, so I bought some more because I can't live without headphones, at least not if I'm stuck here for days. These not to give a full review, but these look pretty similar to the ones I used to use. I think the ones I have now are Philips, but Sony headphones are pretty good, so we'll see. Foreign land, and you're not sure exactly where you need to go or how to get there, and you need to reorient yourself. There's always a familiar face. They're everywhere. Why are they everywhere? So this building behind me is the Singapore Art Museum. I wanted to check it out, but apparently it's closed, so that kind of sucks. Found my hotel, but it's only like 11:30, 12. Actually, I think it's a little after 12 now, so I couldn't check in. So behind me now is the National Library. and since I'm here, stuck here because of the passport, I need to go to the embassy, and to go to the embassy, you need to fill out all sorts of documents. So I thought maybe I'd check here, see if I can print out some of the forms I need. And after that, I'm gonna have to look into getting passport photos somewhere. But anyway, let's check it out. So, I was at the National Library, and before I even looked to see if they had computers and printers and stuff, I realized I was really freaking hungry. So I walked down the street to this restaurant called 25 Degrees. It's actually the restaurant underneath the hotel I stayed at last time I was here. It's a burger place. It's alright. It's kind of fancy, but after eating it was about time to come be able to check in here at the hotel, so just to come back here, take a break, and shave. And the reason I wanted to shave was for the passport photo, so that I wouldn't be all hairy for the next 10 years of my passport. Oh, looks like I did an alright job, but let me tell you, the shaving kit that was in the hotel, that was not shaving cream. I think it was just lotion that was labeled shaving cream. So that was an ordeal, but it's over. On to a different subject entirely. There's something that this trip has kind of thrown into focus for me. It's something I've been thinking about a lot recently. And it's that I need something. I need a new device or a new computer. I was thinking about bringing my laptop on this trip. I was thinking about bringing my laptop on my last trip to Bali. And I didn't do it for either of those because it's a hassle. My laptop is big and bulky and it gets hot. And it's just another piece of luggage, and it's just like, ugh, why bother? Why deal with this if I don't exactly have to? My laptop stays in one place. It's not portable. The battery doesn't last for more than 5 minutes unplugged. So it's not a laptop, it's a desktop that's small. So what I need is either, well, I need a new computer in general. And so ideally, I would have a powerful desktop computer, probably something I build myself, definitely something I build myself, at home that's, you know, strong, powerful, good CPU, good memory, good graphics card, good for editing videos and gaming, because I like playing video games. But then have something small and lightweight that I can take with me, but will still get the job done for certain things, like document work, which is my job, or light video editing, or somewhere I can just dump the videos if nothing else. So one of the things I've been thinking is either like a small ultralight laptop or a tablet. The iPad Pro comes highly recommended, as does Mac's, like MacBook Air or whatever it's called, or even just the regular MacBook, just not the Pro. It's supposed to be small, lightweight, long battery life, but powerful enough to do basic things. But of course the problem with either of those is I'm generally not an Apple user. I have nothing against Apple in principle. It's just so expensive for what you get. Now, they're well-designed machines most of the time. Some of the directions the company has gone, some of the choices they've made, especially since Steve Jobs' passing, have been, I don't want to say bad or wrong or weird, but just not necessarily choices that I think they should have made, but whatever. I'm not in charge of Apple. But I guess the point is, I might need to buy something sooner rather than later. I'm probably not going to get a desktop anytime soon, especially not with my future residence somewhat in flux. What with getting married, and we're not sure if we're going to stay in Indonesia or if we're going to move to America or here, Singapore. I like Singapore, but I don't know, I don't want to buy too much furniture, large computer included, before we know exactly what we're going to do. Anyway, I guess now that I've shaved, gotten some rest, ate, I can go, I gotta go figure out this passport stuff. Well, it ain't much to look at. It's a lot smaller than my last hotel. But I guess this is home for the next night or two until I figure out the visa situation. Yeah. Got the forms I need. The hotel was kind enough to print them out for me. So I got that, but now I just need a photo. I need a passport photo. And so I was going to one location that I found on Google that was supposed to be able to do passport photos, but it was closed. So now I'm running the other direction, trying to find another location that could maybe print out a freaking passport photo. My appointment tomorrow isn't until, I think, 10:30, so I have until about 10 to get one if I don't get one tonight. But the reason why I'm rushing is it's supposed to close in like less than an hour. It's not that far away, but you know. Anyway, picture. Last minute, they wanted me to schedule an appointment for like tomorrow or Friday or something, and I was like, no, I have an appointment at the embassy at 10:30, and they didn't open until 11. So I was like, I need it like as soon as possible. I need it now. So they like squeezed me in, I guess. Took a picture, and it is such an awesome picture. I'm gonna put it in. I'm gonna put it in the video right here. I hope it's not too good for the passport people. I hope they don't say, I'm sorry sir, but this picture is too awesome. It's too glamorous. This is too glamorous of a photo. You look like too much of a badass in this picture. Anyway, I'm hungry. As you can see, it's gotten to be night. Well, I don't know, maybe you can see. It's time for dinner.